You're checking your phone again. The text came in 3 hours ago, and you've read it 17 times. Your partner is traveling for work, and somehow every hour that passes feels like a small betrayal. You wonder if they're thinking about you. You wonder if distance means they care less. This is the moment most relationships either crack or transform into something stronger. The conventional wisdom tells us that physical closeness equals emotional intimacy. We believe that love requires constant presence, daily check-ins, and shared routines. We panic when someone we care about steps outside our immediate orbit. We interpret space as abandonment and time apart as evidence that we matter less. You've felt this. That gnawing anxiety when your partner travels, when your best friend moves across the country, when someone you love needs time alone. Your mind starts writing stories. They're growing distant. They're finding something better. You're becoming forgettable. Dr. John Gottman's research on relationships reveals something surprising. Couples who maintain their individual identities and pursue separate interests often report higher satisfaction than those who spend every moment together. The magic happens in the space between people, not in the elimination of that space. Consider what happens when you're constantly available to someone. The mystery fades. The anticipation disappears. You become a known quantity, a predictable presence. Your conversations become routine updates rather than meaningful exchanges. The very closeness you thought would strengthen the bond starts to suffocate it. But here's what changes everything. Distance, when handled with intention, creates appreciation. Think about your favorite meal. If you ate it every day, would it still excite you? Your brain is wired to notice novelty and contrast. When someone you love is always present, your attention drifts elsewhere. When they're away, your focus sharpens. You notice their unique way of laughing. You miss their specific perspective on things. You remember why you chose them in the first place. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus taught his students to practice negative visualization. He suggested imagining the loss of things we value to appreciate them more fully while we have them. Distance serves this same function naturally. It reminds you that the person you love is not guaranteed, not permanent, not endlessly available. This doesn't mean you should manufacture separation or play games with availability. The key lies in how you approach the distance when it occurs naturally. Instead of viewing it as a threat to your relationship, you can see it as an opportunity to strengthen it. When someone you care about is away, resist the urge to fill the space with constant communication. Don't demand hourly updates or interpret delayed responses as rejection. Give them room to miss you. Give yourself space to remember who you are outside of their presence. Alfred Adler's individual psychology emphasizes that healthy relationships require two complete individuals choosing to share their lives, not two half-people trying to become whole through each other. Distance forces you to confront this reality. It asks you to be interesting on your own, to find fulfillment in your own pursuits, to maintain your own identity. You know that couple who seems to have lost themselves in each other. They share the same opinions, finish each other's sentences, and can't make decisions independently. They appear close, but they've actually eliminated the space where genuine intimacy grows. They've become one person instead of two people choosing each other. Real closeness requires separation. It needs the pause between musical notes that makes the melody beautiful. It thrives on the tension between independence and connection, on the choice to return to each other rather than the inability to leave. The next time distance enters your important relationships, pay attention to your response. Are you panicking and grasping? Are you demanding constant reassurance? Or are you using the space to rediscover your own interests, to appreciate the person more fully, to become someone worth returning to? The strongest relationships aren't built on constant presence. They're built on the decision to consistently choose each other across time and space. They're strengthened by the knowledge that both people could exist independently but prefer to exist together. Distance becomes your ally when you stop fearing it and start using it. The space between you and the people you love isn't empty. It's full of possibility, anticipation, and choice. It's where appreciation grows and where real intimacy learns to thrive. Your phone buzzes with a new message. This time, instead of checking it immediately, you finish what you're doing. You take a breath. You remember that good things don't disappear just because you're not constantly watching them. You remember that you're someone worth missing too,